So maybe we start with this "Get to You" because it's like the simplest.
Yeah.
Does that sound?
Yeah.
And
totally.
like most complete.
I'm totally whatever Dave feels like he can make the most progress on.
Yeah.
I just want to be sensitive to. He has the hardest job.
Yeah.
We have still issues with a few tunes, so
Yeah.
I don't want to necessarily tackle something that's gonna put us into a tailspin right out of the gate.
I'm fine with starting with that one.
Okay.
We just have to figure out. Now that styles have changed, I just want to make sure what I'm playing fits the song.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to do it this way, because Frank and I were discussing how this is your zone.
Yeah.
And you can listen back and you go, and whereas in practice it's more his zone where he.
Right, I was telling him and maybe you that I just can't really feel like I can do that when practice. I try, but I just get too much into my instrument.
It's not your default, you're in, it's two different modes.
But somehow you're able to play your guitar and be in your world, and you're really hearing more of everything else instead.
I almost am reacting. I've always been a reactive player that way, and so I value it a lot, but I know this environment is different.
Yeah.
So,
and this is where I can hear.
But you can say, okay, that's not, and I'm not trying to get the parts perfect today. I mean, I'll get them okay.
We want to establish the parts.
Want to establish, and I want so that I know, I should be not doing that, or I should be doing this, because right now in Get to You, for instance, it's a more finessey.
Yeah.
It's more of a but I don't know if that now works with the.
And I will try anything. We can go back. We can do anything.
I appreciate that, but I still think that's finally we've landed on something now for a hook that I feel like super good about. I wasn't happy before.
Right.
Now when that thing comes in, it just feels like you recognize this as being a song,
right.
whether you love it or hate it. But that's what that song is, right?
Right.
Kim heard it and she's like, "That sounds so good." Feels like this is really strong. So I would love to be able to pull to that if you guys are okay,
Right, but that's where I don't.
And we don't have to run that all the way through either. I mean, we can use
but it works. But it works. I will say this: Kim didn't want me to tell you, but she just doesn't like this song.
Yeah, I don't really like that song.
But I mean, we need to talk about that because what is it about it she doesn't like? She's like, I love the words, and she feels it feels maybe to her. And I was trying to ask her. So last night we're on the way to this event, and I'm trying to well, what is it about it so we can work on those things? And it's I don't know. Maybe her thing is that she feels it's disjointed, and we don't want it to feel that. We like the fact that our songs have these different, and Frank always brings that, there's something that makes it different, unique. But in this case, he's playing the most normal thing, the most clean, predictable, good sounding thing that can't really question. So maybe it's the fact that your drums are too funky for what the song used to be. Right. And maybe my bass line isn't right.
Yeah, I think there's an inherent tension between Dave wanting to be soulful and Kim wanting to be more straight.
Nope, that's not it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Like I feel like everything has a little bit of a backbeat and a groove and I heard that boogie rhythm. Wants to be a little bit on the funk side of things. You got your and Kim is probably more Beatle-esque and more straightforward. So whenever there's something that starts to and it starts to just chug in a groovy kind of way. I think it's not her default.
You think that could be it? You might really be onto something there. And maybe it's the idea that on this song, which feels like a mellow song, the drums are
I
fast.
love that.
Well, I know, and I do too. But maybe it's worth at least exploring.
But I can't even imagine that what I'm playing is what she doesn't like about the song.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the overall feel of it is it's groovy. It's kind of soulful. It's it's got a little Get Shorty in it.
Look at me, Harry.
We were used to basically imposing everything on our singer.
Yeah.
We did everything. We were happy with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still feel like Wendy shaped us.
Yeah.
I feel like her being like, no, I give
Yeah,
me more
but from
words.
that point forward,
You're right. So maybe
we
from
just
that
handed
point
it
forward,
to Shannon.
you had to
sing
do what it
this.
is.
Definitely
Yep.
Shannon.
We
'cause she-
established it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was, it was edgy and more soulful.
Yeah.
And so we were just used to not having a fourth person chiming in
Yeah.
and having 25%
So now
of the
there's
weight.
more tension. Yeah.
There's more tension because now there was 3 opinions, now there's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you're right, because Shannon didn't have a ton of opinion. Even when we were writing new songs or creating stuff, she's just...
she would go with whatever we
whatever.
told her.
So we want to start with drums?
Let me show you where the headphones are so I
You
can...
just want to get him kind of
I
dialed.
was going to get him dialed
Okay.
in, yeah.
Do you guys want me to order some food?
Oh, awesome. That'd be awesome if you could. Yeah. Okay, you can hear me? Oh, I can't hear you. Yeah.
Okay, there's some stuff.
Now he's tuning it. Ooh, boom, boom, boom.
Boomy?
Pardon?
Is it too boomy?
It's a little boomy.
Do we want to? I'm gonna put something on
Does
it.
he have
Maybe
any-
Yeah, we can. Let me see if I've got something. Yeah, it's a little. Oh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, because now it has kaboom.
it. It just resonates.
Yeah.
evenly.
You just sell your.
Can I get fries with that? Can I get fries with that?
Your order, please.
I hear you, but I mean the amount of crazy noise that you can hear is pretty amazing.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. This back to where we will come in 4.
That was 1.
Exactly. I would say that the verse feels pretty good, although with the chorus section, to me, it does feel too progressive for the type of song it is, I know I'm the only one, though, so I don't want to
Well,
call it
let's
if you guys just really do love it.
Let's try options. What option? What are you trying? What would you like to hear? What do you feel like is less progressive?
I think it's just the cymbal work that's the thing, because the kick and snare, like that's what you're gonna play. I don't even mind if there's the ghost notes in the snare there, because what was the first beat you were playing? Yeah. Yeah. See, it feels too much for Mayfair Laundry.
Straight, more H's. You want it bell or do you want it more on the?
I think more like that. Yeah. Try that. And I do realize I'm the only one that wants to change that section, but let's at least try it because we're always trying stuff.
Yep.
And then we'll see if it's not right. Let's just play one from the top. I'll try to just really listen, and you're in. here's my comments, and then you can tell me your guys' comments. I love the new chorus to me. It just feels like, because it's already such a huge departure, that it feels like it's more in the universe of the song, so I really, really like it. Okay, and what did you think, Dave?
I don't mind the straight ahead. You know, I'm always good for a good washed out ride. So
Okay.
So this song, if we don't like, changing that ride pattern does not screw me up at all. I can play it many different ways, and it won't.
The
not-
basic groove feels right.
It's not a drastic change. If you guys are okay with the general gist, then even in the studio that day, if we're like, you know what, do that, it would not throw me.
I mean, and we could even take some different takes.
Oh, absolutely.
And then just decide what we're going to keep later, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay, play a chorus just
I think if you grip your stick like a quarter of an inch higher, it just makes all the difference.
It's true though.
Oh, that's the thing I was going to have. I felt like the kick might be a little busy too in the verses. So you're doing a boom boom on the top of the measure.
I am playing the vocal line.
That's right, because you play the vocal line.
And I think that's why I was having trouble with playing the old rhythmic
Right.
pattern, because I was playing the vocal line.
Yeah, exactly. No, I want to play the vocal line.
And you're already doing a melody.
I'm already doing a melody, exactly.
Well, Frank had told me, like, well, just play, like, do whatever. And so I'm like, well, I'll play the melody then. And so
Yeah.
I went, da, da, da,
Right. But I like the hi-hat
okay.
thing.
That's cool though.
Yeah. But I think it should be independent from that a little more. But mostly it's, here, let's go to the verse itself
Yeah,
here.
let's see, because I didn't go big.
That's what it is. Bump, 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 bump,
Bump, bump, bump,
bump, bump, bump. Yeah, and you're kind of mixed. You're mostly doing the second
Yeah,
one.
but it's a
feel
it's not
thing.
an exact.
You're not structured,
yeah,
but I think this could be
yeah.
structured.
Right.
I think those might be some of the things, again, we're hypothesizing what might be throwing Kim off, but
Right.
just feels a little more structured. And I like that. Yeah, that's great.
So really,
Now,
setting me up first. That's the horn part. That's gonna be.
yeah, setting you up, yeah. Now, in my world, I'm still only doing one on every one, meaning I'm never doing a bump bump on the top of each section.
right, yeah.
Always just
Boom.
one.
Boom.
Yeah, so each downbeat of the one is always just a single.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be more natural.
Bum, 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 bum. And it just feels like there's 4 kicks in this one little bit. Bump, 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 bump. I think that might be
Okay.
All right,
feeling too
okay.
busy. You're okay with it.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. With it.
I mean, you're okay with either way, though. You liked all those extras.
I'm developing a like for space.
Yeah,
As
okay.
I'm tracking more.
Yeah,
Like so.
because this just gives us a little more space and
Yeah.
definition.
Yeah, I can try. I mean, that'll be a thing that I'll have to look at and see.
But
if
that's
it
what you get to for
naturally
3 weeks really
Yeah,
practice
exactly.
with. Yeah,
Naturally happen.
Yeah.
As far as just playing, because it's just a natural groove for me
Yeah.
to play. Here's my thought, and I think I've said this before, and I'm not sure. Both verses are exactly the same instrumentation.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, like, you hit that second verse, it's like, okay, same thing.
Yeah.
Is there either something we can take out of the first verse or put into the second verse that just, you know what I mean? If it can go from here to here to here to here to you know, it's like kind of nice that it
That'd be the first time drums come in, though.
That's what I'm saying. I
I
don't
wonder.
know. I don't know.
Um,
It's a curiosity of my brain.
Yeah, because if we like pulled out stuff and even just had like with a real tambourine sounds nicer.
Or we all come in on this part.
Boy, that's not.
Whoa. Okay. Wait a second. Wait. Go back.
Yeah, well, and I have a tambourine out there. I'd love to, because if this is going to be where we go, we should have you play it right now so that we can have it sound better. So here's our options.
Dude, that's so heavy. Dude, just shake the bucket. With everything in there.
Sorry, I was recording over Frank's guitar.
Undo. Command.
Undo, yep. It's a pleasing tone.
Bass in the it pokes the rebel flame.
Oh, on the first one?
Just the first one, leading it. I feel like there needs to be something there.
Yeah,
And
there
then
needs to be
guitar,
something to kind
but
of like.
I was thinking, no, not guitar, bass.
Yeah.
Like a little.
Yeah, okay.
You can even.
It's go back again. I hear something. Oh.
And then we're all in. But you're leading us in there with your happiness. You could even. You know? Yeah,
Awesome.
the habit.
Okay, what was your idea, Frank?
So ba 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 ba. And some of the. Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, and if you hear something slightly different than that, I mean, that's
Soften your heart, thicken your skin. This love, this love's gonna walk right beside.
dude, it's still calling.
You put a thing that goes.
Just like a sequence, like a loop.
I can do a sequence?
Do a loop.
Like a
Sequencer out.
Phil Collins, like.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna play it.
I need those notes.
Do you feel like hell is frozen over?
Yes, exactly.
I am down for whatever
I
the
know,
song
okay,
is,
so
what the
sequence her
song
out.
needs.
I don't consider percussion like.
It's a different instrument.
Well, that and it's you doing it.
Okay, but can you go? You're the other range. You go up or down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Okay, we're at the very.
What's so funny? And you're so happy. No, dude, start it with it.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
Frank
I'm
doesn't want to play by himself.
No, actually have it start before me.
Frank's guitar part.
Yeah, one whole measure.
Really?
Yes.
Your notes, dude.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm getting like
I
bossy.
know. No, let's do it.
This love's gonna welcome you in, soften your heart, thicken your skin. This love's gonna walk right beside, taking the point, push from behind. It stokes